Life and time are the two teachers of the world. Life and time are the two teachers of the world. Life teaches us to use of time while time teaches us the value of life. Very good morning my dear students. My name is Kumar Gaurav. I welcome you all today. I hope you all are good at your home and you have completed all the exercises and you are ready for this class. Today we are going to discuss about the next topic. Do you know about the next topic? What is that? That is pronoun. We have already finished sentence, we have already finished noun. So now we are going to move the next chapter, that will be the fifth chapter of your syllabus, and it is the parts of speech. I am going to discuss about the pronoun. What is pronoun? Do you know, student, what is pronoun? Whenever we use any word in place of noun while speaking, while writing, while reading, that time it is called pronoun. The word, it is called pronoun. And you can say that when any noun is replaced by any word, that word will be called pronoun. So we have to start today. Pronoun. What is pronoun? We can say that a word which is used in place of a noun is called pronoun. As example, you can say that Rohan is a student. Rohan is a student and he is very naughty. I'm talking about Rohan is a student and he is very naughty. So I'm talking about Rohan and I replaced the Rohan with the word he. So it means this word is pronoun. This word is pronoun. Rohan is replaced by this word, that is he. We can say that this is pronoun. Rohan is a student and he is very naughty. We can say that more. Deepak is a head boy of his class. And he is the captain of his team. So I am talking about Deepak. Deepak is a head boy of his class and he is the captain of his team. So in this way we can say that Deepak is also replaced by this word. This word is also called pronoun. So in both sentences we can find out that Rohan and Deepak both are replaced by the word. Both word will be called pronoun. So in this way you can understand about the pronoun. Whenever any noun is replaced by any word, that word will be called pronoun. So we have to study in the details of that pronoun and what is pronoun after kinds of pronoun. First note down it, try to write, and I hope you understood about that. Things are clear to you and you are ready for writing for this. You write down and make a good note of that, and with the help of exercises you can make more ideas of this. Just note down it. I hope you have done it. Now I am going to move the next topic of that, next part of this, that will be kinds of pronoun. Kinds of pronoun we are going to study. Kinds of pronouns. We can say that kinds of pronoun, we have to study kinds of pronoun. How many kinds of pronoun we have to study? So mainly we have to study, there are 7 kinds of pronoun. There are 7 kinds of pronoun we have to study. So there are 7 kinds of pronouns. First, personal pronoun. First, personal pronoun. Second, we have to study of this. Suppose reflexive or emphatic. Reflexive or emphatic pronoun. And next we have to study of this demonstrative. Demonstrative pronoun. In this way we have to study 7 kinds of pronoun. Demonstrative after distributive pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. We can make it. And 6 is relative pronoun. In this way we can say that 6 after interrogative pronoun. We can write here interrogative pronoun. We can say that these are the pronouns we have to study and we have to focus on this. You can write down it. Okay students, we have already noted it. There are 7 kinds of pronouns we have to study today, and pronoun first is personal pronoun, second is reflexive or emphatic pronoun, third is demonstrative pronoun, and fourth is distributive pronoun, fifth is indefinite pronoun, sixth is relative pronoun, as well as seventh is interrogative pronoun we have to study. In this way we will discuss about in the details of pronoun. I hope you have noted it. So one by one we have to move. First we have to discuss about personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. What is personal pronoun? We have to discuss about this. What is personal pronoun? When suppose when a person when a personal pronoun which is used is called, which is used for personal, we can say that it stands for 3 person. It stands for 3 persons. In this way we can say that it stands for 3 person. I, you, he. Three persons. We can make a chart of this. With the chart of this, we can study detail of this personal pronoun. Suppose we are writing subjective case, objective case, possessive case. We have to make it first person, second person, third person. In this way we have to write it. Write down. Suppose first person I am talking about, that will be I as a subject and we as a subject. The object of I will be me. The object of I, it is me. When we talk about possessive case of I, it will be my, mine. It will be my, mine. And we, when we talk about we, it will be us, the object. Objective case, in objective case we can write off we, the object of we is us. And then possessive case of this are, ours. Okay. And when we talk about second person, in second person we can write down subject will be you and object will be also you. And when we talk about possessive case, it will be your and yours. Now third person, he, she, it, and they. He, the object of he will be him. The possessive case of this, his. And the object of she will be her. Object of it will be it. And object of they will be them. And next, when we talk about the possessive case of she will be her, hers. And when we talk about it, it will be its. And then there will be their and theirs. In this way we have to make a chart of this and find out there are personal pronoun. It stands for three persons: subjective case, objective case and possessive case. When we talk about one more pronoun, we can study about this possessive case. When we talk about possessive pronoun, you can say that also. When we talk about my, your and his, her, in this way these are called possessive adjective. And when we talk about mine, ours, yours, their and theirs and its, it will be called possessive pronoun. So we have to study it in details. First note down this chart and you have to learn it. When you learn it, you will find out what are the uses of this. Okay students, I hope you things are clear to you and you are getting my point. Note down it. Okay, I hope you have done it. Now let's move to the next point of that. Next point of that, it will be before moving the next part, we have to discuss something as possessive case. In possessive case, I have told you my, mine, our, ours, and your and yours, his and her, hers, it, its, their and theirs. When we talk about this part of that, we have to select here what is possessive pronoun and adjective. What is possessive pronoun and adjective? So we have to select from here what are the words possessive pronouns or what are the words are possessive adjective. When we talk about my, our, your, his, her, its and their, when we talk about these are the things, these are the words, it will be called adjective. My, our, your, her, his, its, their. This his and its will be both possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. So mine, ours, yours, hers, its, his and theirs. In this way we can divide it in pronoun and adjective. Whenever in the sentence we have to find out what are the words a pronoun, possessive pronouns or possessive adjective, you have to select it like this. Okay students, I hope you are understanding or you are getting my point. Note down it. It is very important to know about that, because when you start your direct and indirect, how to make a sentence of tenses, in this way we have to make it and you have to learn it. With the help of this you can make a lot of sentences. That is very important to know. Just note down it. Okay students, I hope you have done it. Now we are going to move the next part of that. First we have to make the example of this. The examples, some are examples we have to see. Suppose I am reading, you are talking with me. Here is the me, here you, here is the I. Me is objective case, you is subjective case, and I is subjective case. Okay, I is subjective case, you is subjective case, and me is objective case. When we talk about you is subject, I is subject, and me is object, what we have to select here, we have to find out here I, which I means I stands for which person. We can say that I stands for first person, and you stands for second person. Me also stands for first person. In this way, with the help of the chart, you can make a lot of sentences and you will know what are the words in the sentences, the persons and the cases. Objective case, subjective case, or possessive case, possessive adjective, possessive pronoun, as well as the persons talking about. Okay students, we have to make more example of that. You have to just note down this, as well as you have to make a lot of exercises with the help of your own ideas, not only with the help of your book. Just make it yourself. I hope you have done it. So today I am giving you the work of that you have to just learn of this chart, as well as you have to make a lot of sentence. Suppose at least 20 sentences you have to make with the help of subjective case, objective case, as well as possessive case. So today I am going to end of this class here, because the next topic of will be reflexive and emphatic. It will be tomorrow. I'll discuss about it. Okay, I hope you understood very well about that and you are getting my point very well. Just note down all the things and all the exercises you have to do. That's clear. That's end of the class. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.